Hey everybody, how's it going? Alexis here, and in this video, in this part of the onboarding, I'm going to be going over our Telegram community, our chats, and the purpose of each individual part of the chat. So I'm going to go ahead here and open it up. So obviously, if you joined our community, you are welcomed into our Telegram community. In this chat, the purpose is to stay in touch, right? To stay plugged in with the community, with everything going on inside of our community. So this is very, very important. And I'm going to go over why it's important in each part of it so you understand the purpose. So first and foremost, you are now in the VIP community chat. Make sure when you first join into the chat, because normally what I've noticed is whenever someone first joins, it's automatically muted the entire chat. So you want to actually make sure that you unmute this chat. If you're on the laptop, you can right click and it'll say unmute. If you're using your phone, if you hold down on it, it'll also allow you to unmute. But that way you're not missing out on any information because again, everything in here is going to be really important. So let's dive into this channel and the purpose of each section of this channel so you understand what it all means and the importance of each part. So the very first thing is our team calls and announcements, which is going to be at the very top. And obviously, just like what it says, team calls and announcements. So anytime we have calls, which we do calls every single day throughout the week, any single time there's an important announcement, it will all be posted here. So this is probably the most important, one of the most important parts of this chat. And definitely you want to stay plugged into this because we go live every day. We trade together. We do live training calls to make sure you guys are also learning. And there's just loads of stuff going on inside of the team calls and announcements, okay? As well, we do post a schedule in here too. Usually it's pinned at the top of the chat somewhere. So you can literally see our schedule for the week, what's going to be happening, what times, what we're doing, what we're talking about. So guys, this is super important. I swear to you, live calls has helped me grow and develop in my journey so much. So I know if it did it for me, it'll do it for you. So, you guys can literally plug in here. Whenever calls are posted, it'll have a Zoom link. It'll have the password. You'll know what the call's about. And I encourage you all to plug in to these calls. All right, the next part is the new members onboarding. This is literally being updated as we speak. But obviously, if you're a new member, this is what you're going through right now. There's going to be videos step by step taking you through A to Z, what you need to do to be successful here, how to get yourself set up for success, how to get plugged into our website, our apps, make sure everything is fully set up. That way you are set up to win. Once you get through the full new members onboarding, you should be fully ready to go, okay? So that is the new members onboarding. Next, we have our community chat. And again, just like it sounds, this is where we're communicating with our community. One thing that I've noticed within this community over the past few years that I've been here is normally the people who plug in the most, the people who interact the most are usually the people who make the most money. So I encourage you guys to definitely stay plugged in, stay tuned in, right? This is where we say good morning. We post when we're on the call. So OTC is on the call. We just drop that in the chat whenever we join calls, right? We share feedback. We ask questions. We literally just say, hey, good morning, everybody. And also, if you're new, you can also introduce yourself in the chat. So we love to welcome the new students in this chat. They tell us usually a little bit about ourselves, why they joined, and this is the purpose of the chat. So we communicate, we say good morning, we let everybody know when we're on calls, we welcome our new members, and we just communicate. If you have questions, whatever the case may be, that is all for this purpose. All right. The next part of this chat is our trade updates. So typically this is where we're literally sending you guys out updates on trading, any type of updates on any trades going on or whatever the case may be. So I actually sent a reminder of news today because news was kind of looking kind of crazy this morning. So I let everybody know just for some awareness to be cautious when they're trading. Sent out a trade idea from our scanner, our DeFi scanner, let everybody know that there was a trade going on. So you could have literally got this alerted to your phone as long as you have this chat unmuted. And that way you could have potentially plugged in, took this trade, and potentially made some money. So definitely keep this unmuted because while you're learning and we're sending out trades, this is a great way for you to be able to potentially earn while you learn because people who are sending trades usually in here are people who are more experienced within our community. So you definitely want to have this unmuted so you don't miss any trade ideas, any important trade updates, or whatever the case may be. Next, we have our personal development section. This is by far my favorite part of our channel, right? Because for me personally, what changed everything in my personal success in my life was understanding that everything starts inside, internally, in your mindset. If you want to be successful out here, you have to first be successful here. So in this chat, we just share a bunch of content. So you get like Spotify audios, like we'll send audio books, we'll send podcasts, we'll send different things that you can listen to. We'll post quotes in here. We'll share, things that just of all evolve around entrepreneurship and personal growth and personal development. That way you can just continuously learn and understand that when it comes to being successful for trading, when it comes to being successful in business, it's all going to come back to your personal beliefs and your way of thinking. So that is the point of this chat, for us to just share mindset stuff, to share things that you can actually plug into and listen to and learn beyond just trading, beyond just an online business. Okay, to be able to grow and develop as a person, because when you do that, success becomes inevitable. Okay. And the next part of this chat is our results chat. I love this part. We share our wins in here. Whenever you make a win trading, whether it's from one of the scanners, whether it's from the auto trading, right, our Omni app, whether it's from, residual income, you just got paid. We love to see everybody dropping and sharing their personal results, their personal wins. That way we can celebrate each other. That way new students coming in can see the wins, and they see that this community is on fire and that we're growing. Okay, so definitely don't hesitate. Don't be shy to post screenshots of your wins, or whatever it might be. So that way we can all celebrate each other and just build the excitement inside of the community. Okay. Next, we have our affiliate chat. Okay, so obviously, if you're watching this video, you're probably not yet an affiliate, right? You might not even know what this part is. You might not even know that this is an opportunity inside of this company, but it is. So we do have a lot of affiliates, people who go out and share this opportunity with other people. I'm sure the reason that you're here is because of somebody else who decided they were going to share this with you. And we have a section for those people who are affiliates, who are leaders, who also want to leverage residual income and build the business. So we just share a lot of value and content in terms of that in this chat. If you're not an affiliate, you should become one, right? Because at the end of the day, when you help others win, inevitably, you're going to win too. Okay. Next, and our last part of the chat is the recordings. So anytime we do a live training call, we will post the recording in here. That way people who missed it or people who want to go back and just relearn can go back and choose whatever recording they want to re-listen to. So whether it was a mindset trading, a trading training, whatever, a scanner trading, it's all here. So you guys can plug it here, go back into old sessions that we've done and just learn here. All right, guys, so this is pretty much it for my segment for the purpose of our chat and the different sections inside of the chat. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.